Hello everyone, welcome to Literature Reads. Today we'll do the sonnet Death Be Not Proud, which was written by John Donne. So first of all, as usual, we'll start with the title. So जैसे कि शेक्सपियर के sonnets होते हैं जिनमें कोई title शेक्सपियर ने खुद नहीं दिया है, we often take the first line as the title. So it's the same here. The first line of the sonnet, even it is not the complete line. It is Death be not proud, though some have called thee. This is called the Holy Sonnet 10. It was written by John Donne in 1609 and was first published in 1633. Now, here in this poem, death has been directly addressed, and even though death is powerful, we all know that death is powerful, but the poet has argued that death is powerless because it acts as a short sleep between the earthly living and the eternal afterlife. So according to John Donne, हमें death से डरना नहीं चाहिए. Death is nothing to be feared of. Okay. So we'll quickly start with the lines क्योंकि sonnet है तो 14 lines का है. Starting in the first line, Death be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and now dreadful. Here also one major thing is that death has been personified. John Donne is directly addressing death that don't be proud. कुछ लोगों ने तुम्हें बोला होगा कि तुम बहुत पावरफुल हो, but you are not. That is what he says in the next lines. For thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkest thou dost overthrow. Die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. Now the third line है, for those whom thou thinkest thou dost. So these lines means that if someone has died, then this does not mean that her existence has been like evaporated, because according to John Donne, people don't really die when they are dead. And in the fourth line he says, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill, means that the speaker will not die, not truly die when death comes for him. From rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be, much pleasure, then from thee much more must flow. When we lie down to rest or when we sleep, we are if someone looks at us at that stage, it may be seen that we have died, but is it so? No, it's just a peaceful state. So Donne says that death is even more pleasurable than these states of rest or sleep. Lines 7 and 8, and soonest our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and souls delivery. So हमने देखा होगा that it is often the best people, the good people who die first. So that is what Donne is implying here, कि it is often the best people who go with death. Now this represents nothing more than the resting of the body and the arrival of afterlife. Line 9, thou art slave to fate, chance, kings and desperate men. Because हमने पहले भी पढ़ा था कि death को powerless दिखाया गया है. तो here Donne says thou art slave to fate. You are a slave. You are controlled by fate and luck, and often administered by rulers or people. In other words, you are controlled by fate, by luck, by kings and powerful men. And dost with poison, war and sickness dwell. मतलब you are also a slave to poison, to war and to sickness. किसी ने जहर पी लिया वो मर गया, कोई युद्ध में मर गया, और या किसी को कोई बीमारी हो गई तो वो मर गया. मतलब you are not free of your will. You are a slave to these many things. Line 11, and poppy or charms can make us sleep as well and better than thy stroke. Meaning that these charms like magic spells, these are more effective than death when it comes to resting. Why swellest thou then? मतलब तुम्हें किस बात का घमंड है फिर? Why are you being so puffed up with pride? जबकि you are powerless, you are a slave and you don't have your free will. Now this is a very famous line, line 13 and 14. One short sleep past we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die. Death has been referred here as one short sleep. One short sleep between afterlife and our earthly life. And after the short sleep is over, we wake eternally. We wake in an eternal afterlife, जहाँ पे हमें death का कोई डर नहीं होगा. और इसी तरह से death shall be no more, death thou shalt die. इस तरह से death की खुद ही death हो जाएगी. Because now we are not fated to it. We are free from it. Hope you found this video informative. Comment any of your queries or suggestions and like, share and subscribe.